Do you notice that your balance is getting worse as you get older, especially when you're walking? Well, today I've got 2 exercise sequences that you can do to start improving this right away. These exercises are designed to be safe for osteopenia or osteoporosis, but please check with your physician before starting any new exercise program, and always stop if anything causes you pain. I'm Anne, a physical therapist and holistic practitioner. Let's get started. The first set of exercises are static balancing exercises, which just means that you're standing still. These are great to practice if you're washing dishes or you're brushing your teeth. Let's start at the very beginning with your feet about hip distance apart. What I want you to do is to feel 3 parts of your foot into the floor: the big toe, the little toe, and the middle of your heel. This is your tripod. This is your base of support, and you want to feel the ground and use that as information to help you to balance better. So just in this position, super easy, we're just going to balance here. Feeling that tripod lifting tall through the top of the head, engaging the core. Feel as if you're zipping up a tight pair of pants or cinching the waist in. So just to get comfortable in this position first, and just breathe in and out very slowly here. So you're just very relaxed, feeling the ground, growing tall, engaging the core. So breathing easily in and out. I like to breathe in and out through my nose, but some people prefer breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, which is fine too. So just take a couple of breaths to ground yourself first. The next stage, we're going to be making the base of support narrower and narrower. So bring the feet together if you can. If you're too challenged, go back to feet hip distance apart, or even a little wider if that feels better for you. Same thing here. We want to feel that tripod. We want to engage the core. We want to lift tall through the top of the head as we balance here. All right, once this feels, or if this feels too easy for you, you can take one foot and bring it halfway forward in front of the other foot. So not completely in front of the other foot, but just right to the side, but close together. So we're narrowing that base of support even more. I'm going to be showing you some things that you can do when you're in these positions to challenge it more. But for now, I want to bring you through all of the positions. So the next one is this position here, where one foot is almost in front of the other, and aim to remain here for about 20 seconds and see how that feels for you. Reverse it, so make sure that you do it on the other foot, with the other foot partially in front of the other foot, and see if that makes a difference for you. So take your time in these postures where you are, again, feeling for that tripod, the big toe, the little toe, and the heel. Really feel those grounded, feel that force from the ground coming up and growing tall and core engaged. To bring this a little bit more challenging, bring one foot directly in front of the other. So now you are in tandem stance, like you're on a tightrope. The same thing here. I want you to feel that you've got big toe, little toe, heel, feeling grounded in all of those areas. And you're going to feel the ankles moving a little bit from side to side. That's okay. That's the body getting information on how to adjust itself so that you remain upright. So this is a wonderful place to be. Okay, and then remember, so 20 seconds on each side, so then reverse it. So the opposite foot is in front. Same thing. We're gonna stay here for about 20 seconds. Again, this can easily be done during your activities of daily living or during commercials where you get up and you just practice some of these. We want to practice our balance daily. And then I'm going to show you how to progress this in each position, but we'll do it in this position first. Okay, so if this is challenging, work here first, and then you can progress it by moving your arms. You can move your arms back and forth like this, or you can move across the body a little bit. I like to move across the body. This is more of a functional movement when we're moving on diagonal, so you can challenge your balance by moving your arms. You can also challenge your balance by closing your eyes. So closing the eyes takes out the visual input, which is part of the 3 areas that we need to maintain our balance. So just closing the eyes, this can be really challenging with the feet together. As you take away that base of support even more, that can get even more challenging. So you're in tandem stance. Yes, that's definitely more challenging with the eyes closed. And then another way to challenge would be to do what we call dual tasking. So in this position, you could read a paragraph. You could count backwards from 100 in 8s. That's considered dual tasking. Using the brain for another activity while balancing is really challenging, but very helpful in improving your posture. So there we have some static balance exercises to practice. Our next exercises are dynamic exercises, which just mean that we're working on our balance while moving. Today we're going to be doing a couple different levels of walking forwards and backwards. So start off by walking forwards. You can have a support nearby. Having a couch or a countertop nearby is a great idea. So initially start off by using a fairly wide stance. So opening the feet up wide, especially if walking backwards is challenging for you. Then we'll gradually bring our stance in a little bit closer. So narrow the stance by bringing the feet a little bit closer. You're going to see that it's a little bit more challenging here, the closer that the feet get together. But this is a fantastic way to improve your stride forward when you're walking. So it's a little secret weapon to be practicing backwards walking. Again, have something nearby if you need it. Now, just like we did in the static stance, we're going to bring the feet even closer together. So almost heel to toe, but not quite. So you're going to be walking forwards and backwards, not very long strides, but keeping the feet a little bit closer together, and see how you do without support. Have it there if you need it. And then move to toe to heel walking. So toe to heel. So this is like you're walking on a tightrope. For some of you, it may feel easier to have your arms out to the sides. So going forward, it's heel to toe. Remember those concepts that we talked about in the static balancing exercise, where you're growing tall through the top of the head, engaging your core. You will feel this more of a challenge doing this tandem walk. This can help increase coordination, balance, spatial awareness, and you're just going to feel a whole lot more stable if you start practicing these every day. It doesn't take long. Practice them every day. You should see a difference in your balance and your ability to walk with more balance and confidence. If you enjoyed these exercises, be sure to like it and subscribe to my channel, and also check out my free newsletter where I share my strategies and tips that I'm doing for my own osteoporosis journey. I'll put that in the comments below.